I wouldn't say is safe, but
I wouldn't say safe, but that is a lot of range. That is a lot of range as well, right? So technically it is safer because Yi Sun-shin, he needs to be able to proc the passive. So yeah, basically kind of you're forced to make a lot of bad positioning plays when the Yi Sun-shin. On the Granger though, you can just play with the range. Mobazane did it earlier in this tournament.
Sunset Lover did it too.
Sunset Lover did it too, and now he's trying to capitalize on the fact once more.
Looks like from side of Na'Vi, they're not letting TODAK win any kind of early trades, early engagements. We have to see between both these teams. This is game number 3. The life of Team TODAK is on the line. If Na'Vi wins this game, we have to let go another MPL champion.
Well, let's see. From the draft itself, honestly, I have to say that I really like Na'Vi. I'm not gonna lie. With the range that they have, they can basically just poke them to death at this point, right? It's gonna be really hard for the Roger to get in as well with the Florin basically just babysitting every single member with the healing, with the sustain that they have, and that wave control. Look at this. Na'Vi earlier on winning in on the trades.
I think this is exactly the kind of change TODAK needed to put into their draft, their mindset, and their gameplay, because now Yums allows a little bit more overextension. Maybe this is the fix that they needed.
Well, let's see. It's going to be, again, Na'Vi controlling the early pressure here, already chunking Yums low, but TODAK actually will be able to clear out the waves faster, and that is very good setup for the Little Wanderer. Obviously, with the Roger, Granger can't really go for it, but oh my god, he steals it!
Still got it! This is just pure comfort
without
for
retry.
Na'Vi. Yep, no, he just hit him with the Rondo.
And right now from side of Na'Vi again, they're having a pretty hefty lead. Now Formaze, maybe he's in a little bit of trouble here.
Defender putting a few stacks of that Ionic Edge on. And interestingly enough, Defender's having an okay time against the Esmeralda.
Having a good time, I would say, because he's going to keep healing up. While the Esmeralda, she has to wait while she's having the shield to slowly build up her HP again.
And for now, again, you see the difference between a marksman jungler and a non-marksman jungler. Chico guys just much faster on the clear.
Much faster, but also not just because yeah, okay, Roger is much faster, yes, but also Sunset Lover, he actually took a very weird path going up top, maybe looking for a cheese gang onto the Esmeralda, who wants to go aggressive in the early stages. But this is also really good for Sunset Lover because he's passing bot.
Speaking of cheese gangs, Lil already used up his flicker as Yums does the same, reciprocating it. There's a Death Sonata from Sunset Lover. Salvo flickers in, trying to find the CC. Chico guys jumps on the Sunset Lover. First blood drawn by the TODAK squad. They get a double on him. First blood brought to you by Razor. Chico guys, wow, it's his turn on the Roger now.
Oh my god.
They're not done. Lil, come here. A delayed triple.
Triple kill for TODAK, and just like that, this is what we mentioned, the Roger, that is why it's so comfortable. When TODAK doesn't respect the opponents, just plays all the way. That's a turret taken in the 2nd minute of the game.
Oh, and right now Moon trying to go for the 1v2, but it looks like, is he going to go down? Two guys, he's going for the kill, and he's a little bit too late there.
How did that happen? 2 minutes? They pressured too much down bottom. Lil, I'd love to see him recover from that. We know Lil can recover from situations like this, but not a 2-minute turret take down bottom after a triple. That's ridiculous.
I hope, if this is a situation where TODAK is angry, keep being angry. I'm kind of okay with this. I like this kind of aggression. I just hope that they can maintain it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But the thing is, Na'Vi, they have so much disengage right now. Maybe not enough, though. Moon goes in.
Formaze with the jump in. They're just drawing a line so that Chico guys can get this first turtle of the game. It's so weird. I'm saying that first turtle 3 minutes after a triple, and it's going to be easy pickings as Sunset Lover runs away elsewhere. Turtle take brought to you by the STB. Oh, Moon! He's something else right now. As Chico guys jumps on to Salvo. Moon secures the kill. I'd rather say Feathered Airstrike by Nagi, but he's blasted by Momo with the bombs from Bennett. And now there's a bite by Lil onto Momo. Just Yums activating everyone. And another ult from Momo taking down Lil. It's going to be Formaze confirming the kill. And here's a 5-man demolition squad taking down tier 1 mid in 3 minutes 40 seconds.
Starting with 1 kill on Roger is already such a huge power spike, but he started on 3 kills, and you can really see what it's done to this hero. This is crazy right now. Even diving under the turret, he's able to take a lot of the shots and not die, not even lose half health. That was beautiful by Chiku guys, knowing the exact limits of this hero.
The thing that I like when Chico guys plays the goal lane is he wins the lane. So if he's a jungler, he just goes to the lane. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And I feel like for that kind of situation, just now the far side not being able to take him down because he's not taking turret damage, it's actually good that you make sure that he took aggro first.
And it's now Na'Vi answering back with a 4-man rotation of their own, forcing out the cancel on the strike. Oh, he dodges the flame shot. Close one. Nagib uses his flicker. Sawo as well. There's the passion by Momo, and they'll just continue. It's a death ball. It's a siege ball. They're not giving any quarter to Na'Vi, but look at the back line. Formaze jumping onto them in the front line. It's Defender using his flicker already. Na'Vi's in trouble, and TODAK is just calculated, aggressive, and relentless.
Amazing plays from TODAK. They know that they can't force this. I mean, they know that Na'Vi can't force to defend it. So instantly with the better siege, I can say right now, with the zoning, with the healing, with the damage coming in as well from TODAK, they will be able to take turrets down relatively easy. So look at them roaming around the map, grouping up as 5. Na'Vi, this is one thing that they need to stop doing. They need to stop grouping. Look for trades on the board.
Oh, look at this. Formaze gonna get caught by 3 members from the back line. Though, check it out. Momo throws some bombs up. Taken down. Lil Sunset Lover gonna go as well. Moon with the yin yang overturn. Sawa not gonna save them. This is ridiculous. 1 for 2 just like that.
4,000 gold lead in the 5th minute of the game. TODAK are looking to make it a 5,000 gold lead. But look at the setup right now. Sure, TODAK are getting kills on the board, but as of right now, NATUS VINCERE, they're still able to actually control the pressure.
I can't remember how many days straight that we've been casting, but this is the Moon that I want to see. This is the Moon that is showing up. He's been setting up a lot of kills with that Yin Yang overturn, getting at least 2 members for the side of Na'Vi. This is, I would say, part of the reason because how TODAK can really move this fast, just because how he set up, especially in those mid lane trades.
Now, honestly, like looking at this, 5,000 gold lead with the items already built. It's going to be Momo with the Blade of Despair and number 1. Look at Chiku. Windtalker already built here in the 6th minute, going into his next item. Well, oh my god!
Nothing.
What?
Na'Vi cannot find the window. They stick together, they get taxed. They stand alone, isolated, they get ganked. It's very difficult to be anyone on the side of Na'Vi. They need Defender. Right now, more than ever. But I think even Defender wouldn't survive a 2 or 3 man gank from TODAK at this point, being 6k gold ahead in 6 minutes.
No, man, the Windtalker and the War Axe. Oh!
Formaze, maybe, but not quite. There's a shutdown, but it's too late. Still always going to be a trade. 2 for 1. Chico guys takes down Nagib, and Defender just pushing them back. This is just damage control. TODAK's still going to take what they want.
Absolutely, but one thing I do want to talk about is the Windtalker and the War Axe, alright? When you have that on a Garager, you just become unstoppable. Maybe even diving onto this might not be a bad idea. Sunset Lover doing some damage, but look at that! Look what I'm trying to say! Sunset Lover with 1 like and bounce, almost getting 1 tap, man.
Yeah, we're talking about how TODAK is playing the game of Na'Vi. This time, they're really forcing Na'Vi to play their own game because right now, oh, hold on, Defender is going in front. Na'Vi, we do have to remember that they have played from behind so many times. And right now, 7,000 gold lead. They do have the far side. They can survive these kind of engages just because the far side can clear up the lanes very, very quickly. But if Chiku keeps playing like this, maybe the far side has to reconsider her own positioning.
Mind you, yes, Na'Vi has been playing from behind quite a bit in the run of M3. But whenever they did, they would have a lineup that has a little more, how do I say, complexity. This lineup right here is just pure damage. There's very little CC, very little they can do in terms of a catch. It's so hard to set up death bushes with this kind of lineup. I think Na'Vi really has to reconsider their approach this time around, especially against TODAK, who's 8k ahead.
Reconsidering, yeah, for sure, man. They need to keep on just looking for trades. Again, they've been forcing a lot of these proactive movements on the map, and they've been getting punished. But look at this.
Formaze dancing around, gonna keep him alive. There's a 5th of health left on Formaze, and now just under half. It's no punish from NATUS VINCERE at all.
This is the dancing fish that I want to see from game 1. Right now, Formaze is dancing around, and they are not stopping 5 people here from the side of TODAK. They're gonna get mid inhibitor.
And this is the thing from Na'Vi, they actually find comfort inside of the base, but I don't think with an 8,000 gold lead. I said it before, you know, even when you have an 8,000 gold lead, Na'Vi, as long as they have the turrets, they will still be able to come back. But at this point, they won't have the turrets. Actually, 1 inhibitor shot already taken down in the 8th minute. This is already, snowball is an understatement. TODAK are completely controlling the game as Defender jumps in.
Right now, now looking from the side of TODAK. How can they siege? How can they engage? Formis is going heavily in front. What but look at the damage!
Moon starting up with the overturn. Nagib answers back with the feathered airstrike, and they rotate onto top lane. That's going to be a lot of damage still on that umbrella as they go back and forth. TODAK still at the advantage. That's going to be Chico guys going in. Defender being the only amount of the only representative of Peel on the side of Na'Vi. They let go, and just like that, they take that inhibitor. There's nothing that Na'Vi can do here but just try to stay alive.
Absolutely nothing. The only high ground that they have right now is coming from the Feather Airstrike. Sure, Granger can clear, and so as well as the Popo and Koopa, but it's not really good clear. Just one by one, you're getting the minions down one by one. That's not what you need. You need to be able to burst all these minions down before it comes close. And at this point, man, Na'Vi, they need to get a desperate fight on, because if not, it's just going to be TODAK controlling the game and ending maybe possibly in the 11th minute.
Yeah, and the thing that I like about TODAK, how they controlled the siege just now, was actually them taking turns of aggroing the turret. First, it was Momo, make sure that she hits first, and then the target focusing her. She went back, Chico guys comes in, turret aims for Chico comes out, and then he aims on someone else. That is a very good juggle in terms of damage. Right now, Lord was taken so easily.
You could have held your breath, and TODAK would have taken the Lord. Just blink, and it's gone. That's so fast. I love how TODAK has just not taken their foot off the gas this whole game. 10 minutes, 30 seconds in. Now slowly approaching the 10k gold mark. Lead over NATUS VINCERE. Look at this, Formis. They're setting it up. Look at the moon, look at the moon, look at the moon! Oh, that's going to be the yin-yang overturn setup already, plus the passion from Momo down bottom. Yum's chasing away Sawa, who's the better healer. Now Chico gonna jump on the 3. Down goes Lil, defender could not stand. Nagib pulls the better airstrike as he panics away. Chico guys shredding them. Sunset Lover gonna die in his own base. It's a double kill for the werewolf. Sawa, the only one standing as TODAK waits for the Lord and this huge wave in mid. They're gonna take game number 3 in quick fashion. Malaysia still in this.
This is what you want from TODAK. Just go in aggressive plays. That's where they strive, and that's how they take down Na'Vi.